Good morning. It's the 12th of May at 8:25 in the morning. Just came down off Phobes Saddle where I camped last night. In bed at 8:30 because it was a long day. This is my last day before Idlewild. We're going to stop for a zero because I desperately need the rest. A lot of weariness setting in the legs. Apparently they don't get stronger until between the 300 and 400 mile mark is when you finally build up tolerance for this sort of thing. Did a couple bonehead mistakes. The other night I turned my quilt inside out to air it out on top of my tarp. Didn't realize how, oh, here's the morning view. Anyways, so I turned my quilt inside out, laid it on top of my tarp, and I didn't realize how fast the condensation was coming down. So by the time I finished cooking my dinner and got it into my tent, it was soaking wet. So I spent, oddly enough, that night it decided to freeze. So I spent the night shivering in a Mylar space blanket inside my quilt. Very long, cold night. Got stuff dried out the next day. Yesterday was a pretty hard day, combined with no sleep, lots of climbs. However, I got it all rectified, and it was a lesson learned for sure. As for me, I'm enjoying myself. There's good parts and there's bad parts. I'm still really slow going up the hills, and it's a lot of struggle sometimes. Downhills and flats are no problem at all. There are days when I wonder what the hell I'm doing out here. Usually it's 5 or 6 o'clock at night when I've been climbing all day and there's no jam left in the legs. But I get to camp, I make myself a mug of coffee, have a hot meal, and change my socks, and all of a sudden my whole mood changes. You get 8 or 10 hours sleep, because we're normally sleeping by 9 and up at around 5 or 6. So yeah, you start the day with a fresh attitude and a fresh set of legs, and it's not so bad. I don't really know what else to say. I got a pretty good climb today, Apache Peak. And then down the other side it's going to be my first snow. We'll see about that. Apparently it's supposed to have melted by now, but we'll see. Then I got to do some gear change out stuff in Idlewild, as well as get some fuel and some rest. Sit with my feet up and soak my feet. I got a couple major blisters. That's another bonehead move I did. I brought 2 pairs of liner socks the same and 1 pair that was thinner than the other 2. And for giggles one day on a hot day I thought, well, let's change up my socks. Big mistake. I got huge blisters because my feet are calloused underneath the calluses, underneath my big toes and on my heels. And I'm still fighting with them to this day because now I'm getting blisters on blisters. So yeah, it's been interesting to say the least. Motrin is definitely my friend, and it gets me through most days. All the whining aside, I'm having an absolutely wonderful time out here. It's still kind of hard to believe that I'm actually here. But yeah, every day is a whole new day of promise. So fairly good spirits, body's okay, gear's working good, and yeah, I'm meeting lots of very interesting people. I plan to do a lot of journal writing this weekend while I'm taking my rest days, so I'll be able to flesh out some more ideas for you guys. Anyways, for everybody at home, I love you and I miss you. I'm okay. I'm doing fine. Having fun, learning. Meeting lots of people, having excellent discussions, and yeah, just kind of journey of a lifetime. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.